Mayor Brandon Johnson calling President Trump a monster after the DOJ launched a probe into the Windy City's hiring practices. Mayor Johnson touted the number of black officials in his administration, and now he's hitting back at the president.
The president's animus towards women, people of color, working people, this is not a surprise. He's a monster. Period. We have the most diverse administration in the history of Chicago. And he is threatened by that.
So, Jillian, as much as I think the Trump administration does some monstrous things, if you're sitting there with a 7%, didn't want to call on white reporters, was the big story that we were covering back then. What do you make of all of this?
Yeah, it's weird how we used to think Lori Lightfoot was the worst mayor in history. He makes her look like Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, it's imagine if a white leader said, why do I hire so many white people? Well, they always show up on time, right? Isn't that great? You would be fired. But for some reason, you could be racist in America if you're black. Lori Lightfoot was.
People who work in the Loop are often looking for a quick and affordable lunch. That includes us here at CBS.
Some of our colleagues noticed there used to be lots of McDonald's locations nearby. Check out all those golden arches. But one by one, you can see most have disappeared. So we sent our Lauren Victory to find out why.
These vacant storefronts sit just a block off Chicago's famous Michigan Avenue, a welcome greeting of graffiti. Are you getting tired of answering the question, how is the Loop doing?
No, not really, because every day there's something new and improved. Like
the restaurant where the Chicago Loop Alliance's Michael Edwards met us. More on Memento in a moment. First, an assessment of the Loop's health.
The first quarter of this year, 1 million people came down, $280 million in economic impact.
Downtown foot traffic on the weekends is even higher than before the pandemic. Consumers are coming, commercial tenants not as much. High rent doesn't help.
We tend to only bring in large retailers and national retailers, and many of them are downsizing.
One company that left a supersized hole downtown, McDonald's. There used to be one right here between Randolph and Washington. There's also nothing left of the Mickey D's on Adams. The Golden Arches on Clark, not there. No more Big Macs at this Loop location either. 4 McDonald's gone, within a 10-minute walk of each other. What is going on?
I think that would be a question for McDonald's.
Oh, we asked them, but got an appreciate you reaching out reply. Interestingly, McDonald's global headquarters is only about a mile from the Loop. Why are they hightailing it from their hometown? Again, no explanation from corporate. An outside source told us crime and tensions with the unhoused were a factor for at least one of the closures. The Illinois Restaurant Association had another theory.
I know that since 2020, restaurants have seen an increase of 35% labor costs, 35% purchasing costs, and almost 20% in fixed cost.
Now add to the recipe consumers cutting back on fast food. You've noticed the vacancy signs around, but they don't scare you.
Sometimes, for sure, you see, you come this way and you're like, maybe I'm the craziest.
And yet, Christopher Roldan is betting big on the Loop. Right next to the train, he just opened Memento. It's a fast casual taqueria on one side, sit-down restaurant on the other, with handmade decor, self-serve liquor, and mouth-watering Mexican food.
There's this unique thing about the area that you have tourists and locals.
A combo that's done well for the highly Instagrammable Amarino, a gelato franchise Roldan also owns around the corner. He's opening another Amarino in the Loop this summer.
From all of the 300 locations, 19 countries, this one in Chicago is the #1 in sales. You have proofs that this area works.
All the ingredients at least some investors need to dismiss doubts about these sad signs. Lauren Victory, CBS News, Chicago.
So McDonald's, guys, is taking flight when it comes to the Chicago Loop area downtown. Yeah, they're out of here. And people are dancing around the subject and trying to act like they don't know what the problem is. But everybody and their grandmother knows why McDonald's is leaving. It's because of crime. It's because of crime. All of these McDonald's, I believe, we're 10-minute walks away from each other. That's insane. Now, you know, people work down there, right? So if they want a quick bite to eat, I mean, they can't get it anymore because let's just be honest, the usual suspects are messing things up. And people are trying to make it seem like, oh, people are more in these areas. There are more feet and people walking down that's because those people are homeless. Those people aren't buying anything. But let's just get right to the story. First, I just want to say this, dude. Brandon Johnson, are you good? I'm just going to ask you seriously at this point. Are you good, bro? For you to call Donald Trump a monster when Chicago is literally in flames, people are dying, including tourists. People are getting shot with their kids. Teen takeover. I mean, what else do you want me to say? And you're harboring illegals. You're harboring murdering, rapist, weirdo, sex offender, all type of people here in Chicago. And Donald Trump is the monster. I cannot believe Brandon Johnson had the balls, guys, to say this nonsense. And then you wonder why you have a 7% approval rating, guys. Now it's a 7% approval rating instead of a 6% approval rating. So congratulations, Brandon Johnson. You gained 1% when it comes to approval. And that's probably because of the CTU. So that's probably fake. Dude, I hate to admit it. I really didn't even want to admit this. But dude, you are definitely worse than Lori Lightfoot, bro. You are a clown. I just told you at City Hall that teens are doing majority of the crime. And you want to sit here and act like you're, I almost said the R word, can't say that, but you want to really sit up here and act incompetent, making it seem like I'm saying something wrong. And look what happened. More teens are doing crime on I believe they just beat up somebody on the train. We're going to get into that story too, guys. But I think it was like 14 suspects, majority of them being teenagers, just beat somebody up on the train not too long ago. And this dude, Brandon Johnson, think I'm saying something wrong. And now McDonald's is fleeing, guys. Like, what else do you want me to say? Nobody can do business in the Chicago Loop area because it's too much crime. I mean, let's just be honest. McDonald's is leaving the Loop area because it's the usual suspect every single time. I mean, out of 10 locations, guys, out of 10 locations, 6 of them are gone. Out of 10, 6 are gone. That's more than half. That's 60%. What are all gone? The one on Randolph, gone. The one on Adams, gone. The one on Clark, gone. I think it was one on Lake as well, gone. These McDonald's are out of here. They not finna play with y'all. They can't make money. These establishments cannot make money when it's crime and degeneracy everywhere. And then this other guy, what's his name? The owner of Mementos. I believe his name is Christopher Roldan. Yeah, you're an idiot. I'm going to just be honest with you, bro. You are a terrible businessman. For you to put a business right by the train in Chicago? Talk about, oh, I believe in the Loop. Well, you're stupid. McDonald's can't even survive it. You think a private owned business is going to survive, dude? No. I'm going to just be honest with you, dude. That was a bad business investment. I wouldn't do it. That's just my opinion, guys. My opinion. Okay, but they killing me, guys, dancing around this. I mean, we know it's the crime. Oh, prices are too high. Fast food. We're tired of paying more for fast. Like, come on, dude. Stop with the nonsense. It's the crime. It's the crime. People cannot operate their business when it's crime everywhere. Let's just be honest, okay? So, Brandon Johnson, that's another L for you, brother. Like, what else do you want me to say? Just do your damn job, dude. Nobody is asking you to do anything hard. Just do your job. You see degeneracy, you see crime. Make them people be held accountable. That's not tough. That's really not tough. But like I said, guys, this damn pinhead don't know what the hell he's doing. And honestly, I still think he's at a 6% approval rating, probably even less. For them to say 7%, that's absolutely asinine, man. You're the only monster here. You got people killed, bro. I mean, let's just be honest. You guys want to call Trump Hitler and all this other nonsense. Trump never gassed Jews. Trump never said anything racist. This dude, Brandon Johnson, is more racist than Donald Trump. He just said he hired all black people. Now the DOJ is investigating this guy. Come on, guys. Wake up. If you don't think black people can be racist, You're stupid. Okay? You're absolutely dumb. So, like and subscribe if the cowardly lion has more courage than Brandon Johnson, guys. Peace.